let's talk about how both sides are a cult. Because we're going to do it. We're going to prove it right here. Last night on Timcast, Seamus said that removing our baby to save the mother's life is not an abortion. When that baby is aborted by medical terms, it's not an abortion. See, both the right and the left does this. They make up their own definitions for words. When there's a literal medical definition, this is what the left does. They make up their own definitions for words. So why is the right doing it now? There's a literal, legal definition and a medical definition for abortion. So just because it doesn't fit into what you feel an abortion is, doesn't make it not an abortion. Okay? And then we'll go into the cults, right? We'll go into the rights cult. The rights cult swears that they do everything by the Bible and religion and stuff, but it's not. They do everything by what the church says, because abortion's not even mentioned in the Bible. You can go hit up your Google and you can find it. And the only thing that I can find that's even close to being talking about abortion actually says if somebody gets in a fight and a pregnant woman ends up losing her baby, there's a fine for it. But if they hurt the pregnant lady, it's equal to whatever they did to her. So it actually suggests that that's not a human life. That's what that verse suggests. It suggests it's not a human life yet, because it's not paid with the same punishment as harming the woman or hurting the woman. If you had killed the woman and the baby, then you would be killed, like you would be treated as probably killed like eye for an eye. But if you had just caused a miscarriage, then it's just a fine. So it's not a life. That's what the literal only verse in the Bible suggests. So y'all are leaning on your own interpretation that has been taken from the cults of the church. Not anything that's actual scripture or anything like that. So just because the left goes extreme doesn't mean you have to lose your mind and go extreme too. That makes you look bad too. That's a fucking trick. I believe that the guest last night was right when y'all kept arguing about nobody's getting a 9-month abortion for fun. I don't think people do that, Timmy. Like, neither one of y'all could prove facts either way, but y'all kept acting like y'all were right just because y'all were dogpiling your guest. And he does say a lot of stupid shit, but that's not one of them. I don't think people are just getting elective abortions at 8 and 9 months just because they chose. Sometimes you gotta question your own logic. Because I do believe that what your guest was saying was right, that when people have to have an abortion at 8 or 9 months, it's a tragedy. There's something horribly wrong. And when you talk about these things without knowing about them, you're just hurting the people that have already been through that pain. But, empathy is just too much for some people, right, Tim? You can't have empathy for anybody. You just let people talk their shit and destroy them and steal from them and keep you away from them, and you're so pathetic, dude. You're supposed to have a balanced view. You're not supposed to go way to the left or way to the right. At least, like, the other thing in the comments today is, like, at least Seamus is consistent on his views. Like, he hasn't changed them for who he's around, which is why your show's going to end up failing, and your integrity is being, your lack of integrity is being shown to the world because you switch up on a daily basis. It's like you don't even have your own opinions. It's just like you can't even hold your own opinions. It changes like the wind because they're not your opinions. They're somebody else's. You let these people ruin you. But, they were the better option because, Allison had something, right? Had something to offer you more than I did, right? Yeah, she had ulterior motives. But you did too, right? You didn't want anything. You didn't want anything. You never wanted to marry her. You didn't want to protect her. You said it on your streams. We're out in the woods and on your bikes and you heard something growl. Oh, I wouldn't protect her. I wouldn't protect her. But yet you're still over there with her. And you don't want to be seen as weak, but you keep acting weak, and it's so pathetic. You're such a fucking dumb people pleaser. You're so low vibration that you'll just keep doing it. You'll just keep doing it until they fucking kill you. You don't value yourself. You don't love yourself. You just let people use and step on you, and the people that want to help you, yeah, fuck them. The people who would actually have benefited your business and stuff, fuck them.